Alright, so it's time to start painting the Bronco, at least the underside here. Like they say, 90% of the paint job is in the prep work, and that's what it's come time to do. I'm now paying the piper for going through a mud bog so close to getting this thing all painted. So I'm dressed up like the Stay Puft Man, and I feel like a dirty marshmallow. I've been under the truck, and I've wire wheeled the bottom of it. Well, have not really wire wheeled. I guess they're these Owls plastic wire wheels. They're used for truck bed coating. They're real good for just knocking off this mud and everything. I plan to do that all the way through, and then I want to go sandblast the truck, and then par 15 sound deadener bed line. Same thing on the inside. So all I've done so far is between the frame rails all the way back, just a quick once over. I had 2 of these wheels sitting around used. I just wanted to knock off some of the mud. If you've seen the last video, you could see how bad it was. It was similar to over here. Haven't touched this yet. But now you got over here, this is stuff I have done. Like I said, just in between the frame rails, I haven't touched over there, haven't touched over here. I'll give you a walk back through. I got a few bolts right here I got to pull out for the seat belts. Those broke when I was pulling them. But back here, we're looking pretty good. A little bit of surface rust, but nothing too bad until you get to these body mounts. This is the better side, but still a little bit of pitting in here. I'll probably cut that out and replace it. This is the bad one. I think I was showing that also in the last video. Should be pretty easy though to cut out, patch. That's the plan. And then back here we have my stainless steel cross member that I built with my dad. That still looks good, so that's gonna be staying. And then hopefully the sandblasting will etch all this so the paint sticks nice. Next up, we'll be coming through here and doing all this. Shouldn't take long, but I still have to order a few more of those wheels and then prep my sandblaster and everything. Another cold day in upstate New York. I'm standing here next to my lowrider and hoping to get some work done this weekend. What I'm looking to do right now is it's full of parts. I moved everything out of my garage into the truck, so I want to move that out, mostly into my barn, and get that all cleared out. And then I want to remove this heater cord, remove all these little grommets and brackets, this, that, and the other thing. Get it all stripped down on the outside. I want to go with the inside. There's a little bit of wiring left, a few things up on the dash, that most of it connects to the heater core. Get that out. And I want to go through, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to wire wheel everything or if I want to sandblast. Sandblasting is the way to go, but I really don't like doing it. It's kind of a miserable job to do, so I'm going back and forth. Whatever I do though, I want to get it done soon because we're getting into February here. It's going to get cold or colder, and also going to get a lot more snowy. I don't want to be out here working on the truck when it's like that. If I get everything cleaned up out here, I have a rotisserie I can put the truck on. I'll move it into my garage. I have a little bit of rust repair to do, and that's where I'll do all my painting and everything. I plan to par 15 the truck inside and out, and I read some reviews about the bedliner and sound deadener I got, and some of it's got application issues where it doesn't want to hold on. So I think what I'm going to do is just lay it on the inside of the truck. That way it's covered by carpet, it's covered by my mat in the back. I shouldn't have any issues with it getting torn up. So I think that's the plan. From here I think I'm going to move all that stuff out and get to cleaning this thing up. I mean, it's 20 degrees out, so I really don't want to be out here a ton of the day, but we'll see. I'll probably be out here most of the day anyway. All right, I'll just give you a quick look around here. Got some garbage bags to keep the snow out of here. Here's some of my parts, my carpet, my mat, some of the stuff up on the dash you can see. If you go around the back here, there's the rest of the dash, the rear mat, the rear seat, my toolboxes and everything. So I got to get all this stuff out of here before I start doing anything. So that's where I'm going to start. All right, so the world's coolest bench is all cleaned out. I'm about ready for a break. It is cold out here, so I'm going to go inside, have a cold beer, and warm the soul. Then I'm going to come back out and test out how those Owls plastic wire wheels do and clean all this stuff up. All right, guys, I think change of plans. I want to get all this off here before I go and start doing any more of the prep for paint. So all these wires, anything up here, I think the move is to get all that off, and then I'll go through and clean this thing up. But here's a little bit of a look at how it is now. A little bit of surface rust back there, but nothing crazy. The biggest thing on the other side is these little holes where the the piece that held the carpet on got drilled down. Those rusted through. All right, well, the camera was charged and I came out here earlier and just popped this off. All it was stuck on was this gasket around here. Picked the gasket off there too. Now I'm gonna go over here and get these out. So yesterday was another cold and bitter day. It was Sunday. Ended up going out with my dad quad riding. It was a fun way to spend the day. Took a break from working on the Bronco. I was gonna go wire wheel yesterday, but I'd rather have a little bit of fun. Today I was thinking about it too. But now with all the snow, I've decided against it. Just coming out here to go and knock the snow off my tarp. Not too bad. A little bit of bode there in the middle. But I'll knock that off. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. See if the broom's stuck. Ah, we're good. Making sure my tent doesn't collapse. Progress on the Bronco has come to a little bit of a stall point. Yesterday I decided to go out and play with the quads. It was a cold day. I really didn't feel like wire wheeling, so I had a lot of fun with that. And today, we got a little bit of snow. I really don't feel like being out here wire wheeling either. Luckily, we did get all this out. Got the interior pretty much all cleaned out. Everything's out up front. Just need to go and put these parts away. I'll do that once it's a little bit warmer out. Back here I have the heater box, inner and the outer. So, we're looking good. Hopefully this week it'll warm up a little bit. I'll be able to wire wheel. If not, I'll probably suck it up and wire wheel anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you have any input on the wire wheeling versus sandblasting, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Have a good day.